The San Diego Padres tried to compete in the National League West, and it did not work out as they won just 74 games and finished well behind the Dodgers in the division. The Padres are listed as long shots to win the 2016 World Series with odds of 90-1. They are listed at odds of 60-1 to take the National League pennant and odds of 9-1 to take the National League West. They went 74-88 last season, going 39-42 at home and 35-46 on the road. They were 93-62-7 on the over-under. It may not get any better in 2016 as the team let Craig Kimbrell, Ian Kennedy, and Justin Upton get away. They really did nothing to replace those players, so they have to hope that the overpaid Matt Kemp decides to have a big year and that Will Myers finally starts to produce. The San Diego Padres are not expected to contend at all. They lost Upton, Kimbrell, and Kennedy and brought in John Jay, Alexi Ramirez, and Fernando Rodney. The lineup is heavily dependent on Myers and Kemp to produce in a very big way. Myers has a ton of potential, but he has rarely produced, and Kemp has never earned the ridiculous amount of money he's getting paid. The starting rotation for San Diego has some potential, with Tyson Ross, James Shields, and Andrew Kastner. That is a solid trio if they can get Brandon Moorer and Robbie Erlin to pitch well. The Padres could be in a lot of games this season. The bad news for the Padres is that they have some serious problems in the bullpen. They're counting on Fernando Rodney to be a closer, and it is questionable whether he should even be pitching on a major league team. He has completely fallen apart in the past 2 years. The setup men are Drew Pomeranz and Kevin Quackenbush, and neither inspires much confidence. Some players to watch for 2016. If the Padres are going to contend, then they need Matt Kemp to produce at an all-star level. He drove in 100 runs last season, but he didn't hit enough home runs, and he was very poor earlier in the season. Almost as important is the play of Will Myers. He not only has to hit, but he has to handle a position he has never played at first base. If Myers can finally start living up to all his potential, then he could take a lot of the pressure off some of the other players in this lineup. The Padres need a bona fide ace, and that needs to be Tyson Ross. He had a good season last year, but for the Padres to contend in 2016, he needs to be great. He has the ability to take a big step forward, and if he does so, the Padres could have a formidable rotation with Ross, Shields, and Kastner.